Hello everyone, welcome back to Rolling Solo. My name is Adam Smith. We are going to be unboxing an expansion today for a game covered on the channel in the past, as well as multiple expansions that have come out for this. No surprise there, this is Arkham Horror Secrets of the Order expansion. Let's go ahead, flip this box over, take a look at what this adds to Arkham Horror 3rd Edition, and then we're going to dive inside and take a look at all the components as well. Cross the threshold. The unquiet spirits of the dead cry out and ghouls stalk the midnight streets. Derelict portals yawn open between our existence and the horrific Underworld, and even in the storied French Hill neighborhood, the Order of the Silver Twilight plots their path to greater power. Venture to other worlds in the Secrets of the Order expansion for Arkham Horror, the board game. 4 new investigators confront the ghosts of Arkham's past with the new scenarios, map tiles, and hundreds of cards introduced in this expansion. Without further ado, let's head into the box and check them all out. Inside the box, you're going to find the expansion rules. Let's go ahead and take a look at the pages inside. First thing you're going to find on the left-hand side is a rundown for the Secrets of the Order, as well as an expansion overview. Most importantly, how to use this expansion with the content you already have for Arkham Horror, as well as the expansion icon, which will keep things easy in terms of adding things in, and as well as taking things out that you may want to change over time, as well as all the components that are going to be added to the game. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next page to see what this adds to the entire base game. So first off, we have threshold tiles, look like a brand new tiles, as well as hidden paths, derelict portals, wild gateways, threshold encounters. There seems to be quite a bit here in the map tiles section. There's hazardous borders now, and you can see how that's broken out right here. Mystery tiles are also going to show up in this, as well as expanded neighborhoods, gate bursts, clues on mysteries, a lot of the things that were in the base game being expanded upon with these mystery tiles. Quite interesting. Looking forward to seeing what this does to the gameplay. And then over here, for the monsters, talk about the movement, attack modifiers, keywords, with the new monsters being introduced with this expansion, as well as Shrouded. It has an icon that associates itself. Over here, it talks about adding and removing dice, adding a tile to the map, and all the special rules for this expansion. Not much to go through. It's only 7 pages, so you'll get through it quite quickly. Hazardous borders are detailed here, encounters and their icons, shrouded monsters as we talked about. That's about it, and you'll just be able to merge this in with what you already have. Underneath, we're going to find the investigator cards. We're going to go through these, as well as a bunch of punch boards to walk through. So let's take a close-up look at all of them. With the punch boards out of the way, the next thing you're going to find inside the box are some large stacks of cards to add into your game, mini cards and standard size, as well as standees. And that is going to wrap up this unboxing for Arkham Horror 3rd Edition Secrets of the Order expansion from Fantasy Flight Games. If you haven't checked out my Arkham Horror 3rd Edition playthrough, solo playthrough, or you missed the link at the very beginning of the video, definitely recommend going to check that out if you want to see the game in action to see if it's a fit for you. There has been a number of expansions that's come out since the base game landed, so there is a wealth of content now out there for you to explore if you so choose. But if you're just looking to see how that core experience works, then definitely check out my playthrough. Now, one of the major changes that I really like in the last year, or a little bit more than a year, it's probably been about almost 2 years now, for the 3rd edition, was at a certain point in time, there was a transition in terms of the design of the white trim that used to sit around the outsides of the tiles. Now, when you first got Arkham Horror 3rd edition on release day, they had this white trim around all the tiles, and I'm talking map tiles on the table, which really, in my opinion, detracted and took away from the beautiful artwork of the game itself. For those of you that love 2nd edition, which has that really raw and gritty, dark looking theme, just imagine that with white trim all over it. It just doesn't work. And it didn't work for the 3rd edition either, and I'm really happy to see they moved away from it, likely through many, many individuals providing feedback to them that that is not really helping the aesthetic of the game. But now you'll notice in subsequent base game prints, you are no longer seeing that white trim. So if you watch my playthrough, you will see exactly what I'm talking about, because all of my tiles on the table have that ugly white trim. So I think I need to deal with that by potentially letting the one I have go and grabbing a brand new game, because I really don't like it. But I say all of that to say a kudos to Fantasy Flight for actually listening to individuals and receiving feedback on that, to the point that they actually made that change happen. And that doesn't always happen in the design realm of a board game once it's gone to print. So I'm pretty impressed that subsequent printings of the game have removed that from the equation, which I think makes the game look much better on the table. So that's gonna do it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, keep on rolling solo.